random free-for-all match. The final team standing will punch their ticket to the FedCom Unification Tournament on Solaris. Running the gauntlet, we have Jake Mason and Duncan, the disappointing Fisher.
She, got it in for you?
Romantic detour gone awry.
Mason and Fisher face a tough test right out of the gate. The Teal twins have been taking the Magistracy of Canopus by storm with their winning ways. They've really been on a tear this recent circuit.
The last time I saw double trouble like this, I had blurred vision thanks to a bottle of Acton gin, coupled with a weekend of self-loathing.
Target, Hunchback.
One of the twins has been knocked out of the match. I cannot believe what I am witnessing here.
Believe it, baby!
Oh my god, the Teal twins are eliminated in stunning fashion.
A twin killing!
Somehow, Duncan Fisher's team has made it through the first round. I'm shocked, because Duncan never rises to the occasion.
Damn, sounds like you really got on her bad side.
She had the misfortune of meeting my intoxicated alter ego, Drunken Fisher. She wasn't a fan.
Over the course of an entire match, these Mechwarriors are feeling the effects.
Got eyes on the repair bay. Gonna patch myself up.
Offline.
Round 2 is about to commence. Standing in our challenger's way is the Invictus stable, and they've lived up to their name. Losing a match is a rarity for these Mechwarriors. Jake Mason and Duncan Fisher are gonna be in some serious trouble here.
Trouble and I are well acquainted. It strikes about as much fear in me as a plumber facing down a blocked toilet.
I'm having second thoughts about accepting this offer, Commander.
Already on my third.
This match is losing its momentum out there. These Mechwarriors seem to be wearing down. Let's hope they've still got some gas left in the tank. Arm just got shredded in the chaos. Avalanche!
One down, one to go.
Less counting, more shooting.
History.
Sayonara! Another opponent falls to my autocannon. An incredible personality.
Don't take this the wrong way, pal, but, you're a horrible shot.
There isn't a right way to take that.
Have you got some wins under your belt?
Does a winning personality count?
I think you've got your work cut out for you, Commander.
No shit.
System offline.
logic and reason.
Defying logic and reason is kind of my thing.
But the path to victory is about to get even harder. Stepping into the arena is the Forgotten Foes, and they're gonna make Duncan Fisher remember all the beatings he's taken in his previous matches.
None of them hurt worse than when she kicked me to the curb.
All right, let's make it out of here first, and then worry about your broken heart.
Unbelievably, the Forgotten Foes have been knocked out of the match.
The Forgotten Foes will never forget this loss, or who defeated them. They strutted in here like they had the match in the bag, but we proved too much. They could not overcome our mech dueling prowess.
Hey, Duncan, are you calling the match, or is Ava?
Why? You think I have a future in it? Maybe after I hang up my neuro helmet for the last time.
Buddy, you won't have a future at all if you don't shut up and fight.
We've reached the final round of the gauntlet. The married Mechwarriors, the Golbaras.
Sounds like a very violent form of marriage therapy.
This duo has a history of savage matches. They've been known to employ some very dirty tactics that have crippled their opponents.
I'll take option B, where that doesn't happen.
Target annihilator. Target acquired. Incoming missile.
Oh, wow! That's one Golbara down!
Well, looks like we've really split them up. Till death do us part, my ass.
Target
What a turn of events! The Golbaras are no longer standing!
Well, I hope they weren't married to winning.
The gauntlet match has come to a stunning end, and somehow Jake Mason and Duncan Fisher have emerged victorious. In just a moment, they'll compete for a team free-for-all match.
Another chapter in the Ballad of Duncan Fisher is in the books.
We got through that, but don't get cocky. Still a lot of work to do.
And here we go! This is a team free-for-all match to decide who will snag the opening team slot in the upcoming FedCom Unification Tournament, being held on Solaris on New Year's Eve.
I think she means the next chapter in my heroic journey back to Solaris.
Get your head in the fight. We can't talk our way through this.
Where there is a will and sharp wits, there is a way.
How have you stayed alive this long?
I'm the hero of my own story. I can't die.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Teams from the Spawn Knights, Exterminators, and Demon Sharks look fierce. There's also the Mudslingers to deal with. Mason and Fisher are facing stiff competition.
When we're through with them, they'll all be limp noodles strewn across the arena floor.
Hey, head on a swivel. They're closing in from every direction.
Whoa, mama, they're swarming us like a pack of piranhas. Don't let them bite you in the ass.
target destroyed. Target acquired.
He just took a vicious hit.
Target destroyed.
This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher. And the intensity is ramping up as only half the contestants remain. We're inching closer to finding out who will secure the coveted open spot in the New Year's tournament on Solaris. Preferably not anyone named Duncan Fisher.
Sounds like I'm living inside her head, rent-free.
Keep your eye on the prize. This is our match to lose, pal.
Rest easy. I'm in it to win it.
How did this happen? The Demon Sharks are taken out. Unbelievable.
It appears all the sharks we're good for were chumming the waters.
Hunchback.
You've got to be kidding me. We're headed for an exciting finish here. You can feel the intensity pulsing through the arena out there. And somehow, by some crazy turn of events, the Mudslingers have been flung out of the match. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The Spawn Knights are eliminated.
They won't be respawning back into this competition.
System offline.
Round 2 kicking off, yet another chance for Duncan Fisher and Jake Mason to finally be taken out of the competition. Not that I'm rooting for that or anything. Looks like these Mechwarriors are fighting underwater now.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed. New target, Jaegermech. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
The impossibles are cut down, which I didn't think was possible heading into this thing.
Target destroyed. New target, Battlemaster.
Oh, and the slashers are eliminated. This match has really taken some crazy twists and turns. Who did Duncan pay off to win this match, I wonder? Seriously! It's down to the final 2 combatants, and remarkably, Duncan Fisher is still standing.
Standing and thriving. These opponents are becoming footnotes in my story. When the dust settles, it will say that Duncan Fisher and Jake Mason were like poetry in motion as they scored an incredible victory inside the arena on hardcore.
All right, focus. We actually need to win first.
Destroyed.
It's all over. Jake Mason and Duncan Fisher win against all odds, hopes, and my prayers. They've taken the open spot in the upcoming FedCom Unification Tournament being held in Steiner Stadium on Solaris. Hopefully, that's where their dumb luck runs out.
Good thing dumb luck is always on my side. Okay, we're in the shit now, buddy. My contact is set to meet us at the marked sewage plant. That's a crappy place for a deal to go down, but I need my souped-up mech. Then I'll be ready to take Solaris by storm. Or should I say, shitstorm. staying in one happy piece.
Highwayman? Bury these scabs in the swamp.
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired. New target Jägermech.
Damn it! Almost converted!
Incoming missile.
Direct hit. They're down.
Ding! Done like dinner.
More company.
And they don't stand a chance against you.
You don't get it. We always collect.
Online.
Enemy target.
Target
Put him into the
destroyed.
ground.
Target destroyed.
That's the last of them.
Those highwaymen chumps hit the road hard.
You made enemies with the wrong people.
I make enemies with the right people too. So the joke's on you.
All right, let's keep moving and get our hands on this mech.
Copy that.
So tell me, what's so special about this mech?
Not a clue. But I've got a friend who tells me he's been playing with recovered helm core tech. The cutting edge of mech-ass kickery. You're either brave or stupid for showing your face here, Fisher. I'd say a solid mixture of both.
So this is your friend, huh?
In a manner of speaking.
You cost the Solaris Arms a lot of sea bills. They paid you to showcase a mech. Instead, you showed how to lose. Miserably. You need to pay up.
I'll have the money once I win the tournament. But I need that mech to do it.
That wasn't the deal. You want the mech? You gotta fight for it.
Well, it's a good thing I brought someone to do my fighting for me.
Me too. Some,
friends are shooting at us, pal. Guess you're real popular in these parts.
Yeah, this is a much warmer welcome than I'd like. That's the price of being such a lovable loudmouth.
No matter what mech you pilot, you're gonna bottom out.
But the good thing about me is I always find another rock bottom to hit.
Target Dragon. Target destroyed.
Looks like the vampires are riding off into the dawn.
All right, I cleared out the swamp and saved your ass. Again.
Hey, my ass is very grateful.
Tournament's about to get underway, Commander. It's imperative you make it to the final match. The Inglorious Outcast Assassin is set to appear during the finale when the Solaris Council is seated in their viewing box and the protective ballistic glass has been compromised. I've gotten word the agents working for the Outcasts are attempting to sabotage the glass as we speak.
We know why you're here, Mason. Bow out, or you'll end up on the long end of a violent blood match.
That's an offer you should refuse. I know it'll be tough, but do you think you can make it without me, Mason?
Yeah, I think I got it.
Here we go. Another tournament in Steiner Stadium ringing in the new year. The opening match of the FedCom Unification Tournament. This tournament is brought to you by all the corrupt match fixers of the great houses that have infected Solaris. The worst kept secret.
Tedious Terry here is insulting the sanctity of the games, and the great houses, and me. And his delivery is so bland. His voice is in dire need of some spicy seasoning.
This match is a team free-for-all, but it doesn't matter. It's all predetermined anyway.
This guy is playing with fire. That's usually my brand.
Oh, headshot. This could be bad.
Draw.
Oh, another headshot. Shocker.
New target Phoenix Hawk.
Oh, there goes a leg. Oh, headshot. Big deal.
New target Raven. Target acquired.
One shot. Got him right in the head.
Target destroyed. New target Rifleman.
Ammo just cooked off. And the teams are dropping like flies. Looks like this newbie Jake Mason has a spark. He's about to be taught a lesson.
Target
Looks like the old man's not wrong. They're gunning for you, buddy.
Nothing personal, Mason. You're just in the way.
Yeah, I've heard that over the years. Starting to feel a little personal.
And it looks like they're ganging up on the rookie. I'm sure this is just a coincidence and wasn't planned. Let me toast my wobbly bop to Jake Mason. Another bright star that will fade quick.
Oh, baby. Sounds like he's really choking on his words up there. What a shame. I think Terry Z has taken a
not the word I'd use.
Top-shelf performance, Mason. You've proven to be a great Mechwarrior and sidekick.
Finally hit the high point of my career.
And now there's an empty seat in the commentator's booth. And you know what? It's calling my name. Hello there, Mech fans. Duncan Fisher here, filling in for Terry Z due to a sudden case of death. It could have been poison or natural causes, and I'm sure no one will look into it in the spirit of self-preservation.
It's all come down to this, Mason. My info has the Inglorious Outcasts about to compromise the ballistic glass shielding the crowd and the Solaris Council. Outlast the other teams and make it to the finale. They'll unleash their heavy hitter once they know they can take a clean shot.
No pressure, huh?
You should have backed out where you had the chance, Mason. Instead, you'll be broken, like so many of us.
I'll fight until the wheels come off.
Dusts off another opponent. Oh dear, if his goal was to make himself an easy target and fail spectacularly, he's on the right path.
Target assassin.
Smoked another opponent. Wow, that ammo just cooked off. That was the bomb. Brought down another. My boy could do this blindfolded. And he sends another opponent to the discarded bin. His leg just went flying. Now he must hop his way to victory. He just got rocked with a heavy strike. He took it in stride. Well, it looks like that pilot's dance card just got a lot emptier. Lost an arm during battle. And I bet none of you kids even know what a dance card is. A killer blow, and another one bites the dust. Well, that's going to be a challenge. One of the mech jockeys just lost an arm, and it's not going to grow back. Oh, Nelly! His leg was just pulled off like a cheap piece of Lego. I hope nobody steps on it. Another opponent down for the count. That strike landed with authority. They're really bringing it out there. Smoked his opponent like salmon.
Target acquired.
What a shot! He puts another opponent to bed. Oh, there's some heavy metal action. Steiner Stadium goes wild as Mason strikes down his opponents like giant metal bowling pins. There are repair bays positioned across the arena floor that will help these mech warriors not get blown to dust. That's obviously very helpful.
Going in for repairs.
System offline.
Mason has made it to round 2, and I haven't been dragged out of the broadcast booth. A win-win. Oh, baby. It's gonna be a real tough climb for him without that leg. He hits his opponent with a decisive strike.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
He suffers a devastating blow. His arm has hit the arena floor. His opponent is really picking him apart. What a shot! He just dispatched another opponent. That is grisly. His leg socket is now empty. Oh, baby, an ammo blast cooks off. He's really imploding out there. Check out time. He takes down another opponent. The brutality in the arena just claimed another limb. It's going to be an uphill battle for that pilot from here on out. He blasts his opponent into another dimension. That shot had some mustard on it. Opponent neutralized. He's taking care of business out there. That blast had some oomph. Oof. That attack was a real parting shot. Getting nasty out there, folks. Either he's a glutton for punishment, or he has zero reflexes. Either way, this is probably not headed for a happy ending. He's taking his hits in stride. Will take a lot more than that to take him down. Another kill. Well, we've got an amputee on the battlefield now. He won't be able to clap for his opponent on that one.
Target acquired.
If he takes more blasts like that, his mech will be a distant memory.
Target acquired.
With that, he punches another opponent's ticket. He just lit up another opponent. Direct hit. One of their weapons has been neutralized. A strategic attack that could have a serious impact on the outcome of this match. He just swapped the arena floor with another opponent. Damn! That looked like a real blast. Another opponent tossed into the loser circle. Oof, indeed. That mech pilot just lost a piece of hardware. Talk about a parting gift from his opponent. These combatants are being swatted away like flies. Mason is unbelievable. Justin Allard has nothing on him.
This is your final warning, Mason. Stand down, or you will be leaving in one piece.
making things happen out there.
System offline.
The hits just keep on coming as round 3 is set to go. A round brought to you by... Insert tournament sponsors here. Hey, give me a break. I had to fill in on a moment's notice, folks. He's being bombarded out there. He keeps eating shots like that, it'll be lights out. Oh, a heavy shot lands. Their weapons are offline. Their opponent means business.
Target destroyed.
He's getting shelled out there. Someone forgot to tell him that dodging direct fire is an effective strategy in winning a match. Opponent down. They're not shaking that one off. There goes a leg. He'll be limping through the end of this match.
Target destroyed.
Took out another opponent, making it look easy out there.
Target acquired.
Holy smokes! If he takes more shots like that, this will turn uglier than my reflection in the mirror after a weekend bender. Kaboom! Ha-ha!
Target destroyed. Incoming missile. Target acquired.
I can't believe what I'm seeing. I would pour myself a drink if I weren't afraid it was poison.
Target destroyed.
Oh no! He just got disarmed.
Target acquired.
The outcasts have compromised the ballistic glass. They're about to unleash their assassin.
Sounds like I'd better keep him busy.
Try not to get yourself killed out there, Commander.
I'll do my best.
System offline.
This is it, folks. A final one-on-one duel for the tournament crown. Strutting into the arena, it looks like we have Caleb the Sledgehammer Rourke, looking to smash my boy like a nail.
It's hammer time.
The sledgehammer sounds like a real tool. Why don't you leave the one-liners to the professionals, buddy?
Don't let him get a clean shot, Mason.
Got it. I'm on it.
He's in serious trouble. He needs to summon the spirit of Grey Notam and turn this baby around. Anybody got a spirit board?
Fool. You literally target practice. You don't stand a chance.
And I guess you got nothing to worry about.
These Mechwarriors are trading blows and verbal barbs. This is my kind of scrap. It's time for Mason to go for broke. Throw everything but the kitchen sink at him. Unless he can find a sink lying around, then he should absolutely lob it at him too. He's taking a licking, but he keeps on digging. He's still in this thing. Jake Mason brings the hammer down on Rourke and wins the match to become the champion of the FedCom Unification Tournament. And it looks like no spectators were harmed during the match. And if they were, you won't hear about it from me because I like my new job and I like breathing.
And you're in a job that needs you to keep talking. Seems like a good fit.
Indeed, the new year crowns the FedCom Unification Champion, and most importantly, a new Solaris commentator. Assuming the great houses don't hit the mute button, you'll be hearing from me shortly. Stay tuned, Mech fans, and I'll see you in the arena.